Hello everyone, today we'll be describing all 11 underground lines and some bonus operators in 60 seconds, starting with
Brixton, Bank, Bond Street, Barbican, Baker Street.
the Bakerloo line operates services between Harrow and Wealdstone and Elephant and Castle via Queen's Park, Oxford Circus and Waterloo. It is named after two stations on its route, Baker Street and Waterloo. It operates the oldest trains on the underground, the 72 stock, which is similar to the 73 stock. It is driven manually and the doors are pretty loud.
Green, Brixton, Bank, Euston, Bank, Change.
The Central line operates services between West Ruislip, Ealing Broadway and Epping via Shepherd's Bush, Oxford Circus, Bank and Stratford. It is named after the fact that it runs under Central London. It operates using the 92 stock and it is driven using automatic train operation or ATO. It used to go further than Epping to Ongar, however that section closed in 1994.
The District line, Brixton, Bank, Bond Street, Barbican, Baker Street.
The Circle line used to be an actual circle until 2009, when it was extended to Hammersmith. This is because timetables were very complicated, since the line was literally a loop. It now runs between Edgware Road and Edgware Road, obviously because it's a circle. Oh no, it also runs to Hammersmith. It operates using the S stock, but it used to operate using the C stock until 2014. It is driven manually despite having the newest trains on the network.
Barbican, Baker Street.
The District line operates between Ealing Broadway, Richmond, Wimbledon, Kensington Olympia, Edgware Road and Upminster. That's a lot of destinations and there are a lot of stations on this line too, 60 in total. It has the most stations on any line excluding the Overground. It operates using the S stock as well, but it used to operate the D stock until 2017. Just like all the other subsurface lines, it is driven manually, although it will receive ATO in the near future.
Green, Brixton, Bank, Euston.
The Hammersmith and City line operates between Hammersmith, shocking, and Barking via the City of London, shocking as well. Again, it operates using the S stock, but it used to operate using the C stock until 2014, just like the Circle line. Just like all the other subsurface lines, it is driven manually, although it will receive ATO in the near future. Right, I think that's the last time I have to say that.
The District line.
The Metropolitan line operates between Amersham, Chesham, Watford and Aldgate. It is the only line to go to zones 7, 8 and 9 because it actually goes outside of London. It is currently the only line to operate fast, semi-fast and slow services. Just like all the other subsurface lines, it is driven manually, although it will receive ATO in the near future.
Liverpool Street, Tottenham Court Road.
The Jubilee line has the best traction motors.
Camden Town.
I'm joking, I'll describe the Jubilee. The Jubilee line operates between Stanmore and Stratford via Baker Street, Green Park and Westminster. It is currently the only line that features platform edge doors, although when Crossrail gets opened, it won't. The section between Paddington and Liverpool Street will feature them too. It operates using the 96 stock, which is similar to the 95 stock, and it is driven using ATO. This line used to go to Charing Cross until 1999.
Camden Town.
The Northern line operates between High Barnet, Mill Hill East, Edgware, Kennington and Morden via Euston, Bank, Charing Cross and Clapham. There were plans for it to go past Mill Hill East via Mill Hill Broadway, Edgware, Elstree and Bushy Heath. This line will soon be extended past Kennington to Battersea Power Station via Nine Elms. It operates using the 95 stock, which is similar to the 96 stock, and it is driven using ATO. The Piccadilly line operates between Uxbridge, Heathrow and Cockfosters via Acton Town, Hyde Park Corner, Leicester Square and King's Cross. There used to be a shuttle service between Holborn and Aldwych, but it closed in 1994. This line operates using the 73 stock, which is similar to the 72 stock, and it is driven manually. The Victoria line operates between Walthamstow and Brixton via King's Cross, Green Park and Victoria. When it first opened in 1969, it was the first railway in the world to have automatic train operation. It used to operate the 1967 stock until 2010 when it was replaced with the 09 stock. This line is driven using ATO and during rush hour, trains come and go every 90 seconds. In fact, here's how long I waited for the next train in real time. Waterloo and City line operates between Waterloo, shocking, and Bank, which is in the City of London, shocking as well. And it is the shortest line on the Underground. It used to belong to Network South East until 1994, when it was taken over by London Underground. It operates using the 1992 stock, just like the Central line, and the trains are only 4 cars long, the shortest on the Underground. The London Overground isn't a tube line, but it is still a TFL operator, which uses the roundel as its logo. It operates between a lot of destinations, such as Watford, Richmond, Clapham, Croydon, Stratford, Euston, Barking, Liverpool Street, Cheshunt, Chingford and Enfield, and it has 112 stations in total. It is operated by Arriva Rail London, and it is operated using both Class 378 and Class 710 trains.
Oxford Circus, Notting Hill Gate.
The Docklands Light Railway is a small light rail system in the Docklands area which operates between Bank, Tower Gateway, Stratford, Lewisham and Beckton. The DLR is operated using driverless trains, which means that you are able to sit at the front of the train and pretend that you're driving, although this section is currently blocked off due to the pandemic. It uses B90, B92, B2K and B07 stock for its operations.
Change for the District Line, Liverpool Street.
The Elizabeth Line, or should I say Crossrail, is a railway that stretches all the way from Reading and Heathrow to Paddington, and from Shenfield to Liverpool Street. In the future, this line will also run to Abbey Wood, and it will connect Paddington and Liverpool Street right under the heart of London. However, this has been delayed many times. This railway operates using Class 345 Aventra trains, and they are very long. That's what she said.
Change for
The London buses are buses, obviously. They run almost everywhere in London, from the edges of London to the busy centre. They are a vital part of the transport network. There are currently around 700 bus routes in London, which operate using a variety of models.